H2O. No chemical compound is more vital to life, but these three little atoms are also some of the most contentious, especially when they don't fall from the sky.
If we had been blessed with rain, then we wouldn't be out here pre-watering. But since we haven't had any rain, we're going to have to get just a little bit down to get started with.
Plants need water, not just water on top of the ground, but also water down in the soil. It's what farmers like RN and his dad Ronnie call a soil profile. If the ground already has moisture when it comes time to plant, the seed has a much better chance of growing. But farmers on the Texas High Plains are facing a harsh reality: less water in their part of the Ogallala Aquifer. So farmers are finding new and efficient ways to conserve this precious resource. For the hoppers, that means switching to continuous no-till. In other words, they never plow their fields, ever.
No-till is always about conserving water. Over time, with no-till, that soil almost becomes like a sponge, and it draws that water in probably 3 times more quickly.
The hoppers also try and grow high residue crops. These crops leave organic matter, like cotton stalks or corn husks, in the field after harvest. When that residue is left on the ground, it helps hold moisture in the soil. Plus, it keeps the wind from blowing away precious topsoil. Anything farmers can do to capture more rainfall in the soil and keep moisture on the ground means less water being pumped out of the aquifer.
The Canadian River runs from east to west, north of Amarillo. Our portion of the Ogallala Aquifer is cut off by the Canadian River. So there's not water running north to south or south to north.
So it doesn't take long to realize water conservation is something farmers on the High Plains live and breathe. Many farmers in the area have installed underground drip irrigation systems, which puts the water at the root of the plant. But since drip doesn't work well with no-till, the hoppers are setting their center pivot nozzles to dribble the water on the ground instead of spray.
We're in a philosophical debate between conservation and preservation. Preservation says that we save that water and not use it in the belief that it will have greater value for the cities and for the people of the future. Conservation says that we want to use that water to its very best and maximum advantage through time.
Ronnie, who also serves on the High Plains Water District, isn't done searching for ways to conserve water, especially as he looks to pass on the farm to his son. Both are working hard every day to be faithful with every drop they have.
We may not water as many acres as we're watering now, but we'll get more efficient with our practices. Genetic modification will get better, and drought tolerance will start coming into these crops, and we can go far into the future with irrigation.
For TFB News, Curt Lancaster, Petersburg.